It's amazing how sometimes a single image or even just one sentence can hold the blueprint for an entirely new life. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to unpack one of those blueprints together.
Okay, so get this. This single sentence, this is everything we're working with today. I mean, it sounds like something a director would write for the final scene of a movie, right? But it's so much more. It's really a 3-act story about changing your life, and we are going to dive into every single word.
So that begs the question, doesn't it? What does it really take to be that person? The one in that final shot. What are the moves you have to make, the mindset shifts? What does it all mean? Well, let's get into it. All right, so every great journey has to start somewhere. And for this story, that first step is huge. It's this really powerful symbolic act, just walking away from the bank. Now, when we say the bank, we're not talking about an actual building with tellers and vaults. No. In this metaphor, the bank is a whole state of being. It represents, being tied down by financial obligations. It's the world of debt, that feeling of living paycheck to paycheck. It's the whole system of dependency that you are making a conscious choice to leave in the rearview mirror. And this really breaks down that shift, right? On one side, you've got dependency. That's the bank. That's where your financial life is basically run by things like your mortgage, your car loan, credit card bills. But walking away, that's the move to the other side. That's the move towards autonomy. It's that moment you decide, okay, I'm taking the wheel now. You're making your money work for you, and not the other way around. And this is so important. Walking away isn't something that just happens to you. It's not passive at all. It is an active, conscious decision you have to make. It's that moment where you literally decide to turn your back on your old financial habits. This one choice, this is the pivot point for everything that comes next. Okay, so you've made the decision. You're walking away from the bank. But where are you headed? What are you walking toward? Well, that brings us to Act 2 of our little story, the sunrise of assets. I just think this phrasing is brilliant. Think about it. It doesn't say you're walking toward a pile of assets or a mountain of assets. It says a sunrise. And what does a sunrise do? It starts small, right? Just a little glow on the horizon, but it's full of hope. It grows and grows until it lights up the entire sky. It's all about that new day, that powerful natural growth.
So what are we even talking about here? What are assets? Well, to put it simply, they're the building blocks for your new financial world. We're talking about things like stocks, maybe some real estate, a business you own, basically anything that has the potential to grow in value and make money for you while you sleep. They're the complete opposite of liabilities, which just pull money out of your pocket. Assets, they're your employees. They work for you. That's the thing.
And here, building this sunrise isn't a lottery ticket. It's not about getting lucky. It's a straight up process. Step 1, you accumulate. You save up some capital. Step 2, you invest. You put that capital to work in assets. And step 3, you let it grow. You let time and the magic of compounding do their thing. It's a deliberate strategy that requires a little bit of patience. This chart shows that sunrise effect perfectly. I mean, look, your starting point might feel, pretty small. But if you're consistent and you give it time, the growth just takes off. It's not a straight line up. It's exponential. That tiny little bar on the left can become something massive, something that fills the whole sky, just like that sunrise. And all of this brings us to the final act, the destination. You've done the hard work, right? You've walked away from that old life. You've started building this incredible sunrise of assets. But what was it all for? What's the real prize at the end of this journey? It's all about achieving the freedom mood. Freedom mood. Just those 2 words, they're the very last 2 words in our sentence. And honestly, they might be the most important. Because this whole thing, it's not really about the numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about changing how you feel. It's about changing your entire state of being. So what does this freedom mood actually mean in the real world? Like, what does it feel like? Well, it's having total control over your own time. So you get to decide how you spend your days. It's having the power to say no to things that don't feel right for you. It's that deep down security, knowing that your future is handled. And really, it all boils down to one thing: genuine peace of mind. And this right here is the absolute key. The end game isn't about hitting some magic number in your bank account. It's not about being rich just to have fancy stuff. It is about being free.
It's about having the power, the agency, the options to design and live your life exactly the way you want to. That is the real wealth we're talking about. Let's circle back and look at that blueprint one more time. But now we get it, right? We see the whole picture. It's the entire journey from A to Z. The big decision to leave dependency behind, the patient process of building your own wealth, and then the final reward of true, authentic freedom. It's just a perfect story, all packed into a single sentence. So, we've broken down this incredible final shot from one person's story. But the question I really want to leave you with is, what about yours? Your final scene, it hasn't been written yet. So, what's it going to be? What's the one choice you can make today that starts you walking toward your own sunrise?